What's up, guys? This is Get to Know Me Part 2. And where I left off, I had this UNM, I got a job, I guess dropped out of college the way it is. And there I was working while most of the people I went to school with were still in school. I was working, trying to find a career, a job, anything. And I remember one day, I became a vendor. I wasn't a driver yet, and I said, you know what could it hurt to go see about the military? So I went, Army, talked to them. I was a bigger guy at the time anyway, and so they got pretty pumped up that a bigger guy wanted to go, and I tested pretty good on the ASVAB, I remember. And they gave me a list of jobs, and I wanted to be this tough, hard ass, and I remember I told them, you know what, just give me infantry. So I decided to sign up for infantry, and I told them, hey, I've had 3 knee surgeries, this and that. Recruiters told me, hey, that's cool, I had a surgery on my wrist, don't say nothing about your knee and you'll be good. And sure enough, there I was, basic training, Fort Benning, Georgia. We were like, 8-10 weeks in, probably, no, not even that far, maybe 6 to 8 weeks in. And it was a Sunday and everybody goes to church or the little clinic, infirmary, whatever it was. And I went, asked for some pain pills and some swelling because my knee had swollen up a little bit. Didn't think much of it. Doctor gave it to me. He was checking me out. He said, oh, you had surgery? So that was that. I didn't lie to the doctor, So I said, yeah. And then that was it. I went back, basic training like normal. About a week later, I got ambushed by all the drill sergeants saying to me that I'm going to go to military prison because I lied and it's a big deal. And at the time, I was like, well, man, I was just trying to get in. I'm in. I didn't think it was a big deal. Ended up being a huge fucking deal. So whatever, that happened one day. And whatever, I got treated the shit, like shit the rest of the time I was there. 14 weeks later, basic training was about to be over. And they hit me with, the drill sergeant was real cool then, because he seen that I did everything. I was trying to finish, I was there, I wanted to be there. And he came back and he told me, hey, I'm sorry, you have to go to the doctors and try to clear this up. They're trying to make it to where you getting discharged from the military. So I was like, shit, so I tried, whatever, weeks went by, I got discharged. They didn't discharge me with dishonorable or anything like that. It was a medical discharge they gave me. And they had me, I was there for about a year. They put me with the kids that try to kill themselves, commit suicide with their razor and shit like that. I was with a bunch of crazies for months and I was just there wanting to do something, and I was just there getting fat, really fattening me up, eating me huge meals 3 times a day. I had nothing to do, so when we ate, I ate and the food was pretty decent. So I came back, weighing skinny, but fatter and shit, like a really skinny fat. And that's where I found Budweiser, starting to get back into the gym, starting to get big, but I wasn't dieting. I was just working out, weekend warrior. Go hard during the week, chicken, vegetables, rice, not weighing nothing out, just being healthy. And it worked, I got strong, I got big. But I didn't look good. I've never really been happy with the way I've looked till now, and I'm, it's still a lot more that I want to accomplish. I finally became a truck driver. This is already 2015. Truck driver, a few years removed from the medical discharge. And going good. Got my CDL, got my Class A, got a decent job. I met Mish, my wife now, and we've been together for 6 years. Yeah, I met her around then, probably. Things going good. And then we got to 2016. That's when I got my coach now, Rick. And he helped me, man. I went from 250 to 225. Best shape I've ever been in at the time. It was good, put in work. And then shit it away, pissed it off, I started drinking. Things that I had people come at me with all the time, what do you do after, after you get lean, then what? Well, what I did is I started drinking more. I started celebrating just the fact that I got healthier, I lost weight. I celebrated that to the point to where a weekend meal and beers with my wife or buddies or whatever ended up becoming doing that every single weekend, then every single day. And it just continued. I was drinking beers after work. I'll wake up Saturday morning and drink a beer, start my day. And that's no joke. Like I was waking up and drinking a lot of beer. And then I got caught up onto like the Haze Craze, IPAs, juicy beers. And I was drinking them fuckers in the morning, at night. Everywhere I would carry a beer with me. It got out of control. It was like that for about a year. That's the worst that I got here at 2019. I was just coming off from that Super Bowl happened, Rams Patriots, and I was already to the point where I was getting sick of myself, tired of looking at myself, feeling like shit, starving myself because I would drink so much that I didn't want to eat anymore and feel worse. And then the Super Bowl, man, I don't even remember the fucking Super Bowl. I just remember waking up Sunday, or when was it? Sunday? Yeah, Monday at work. Man, I felt so bad. I felt so sick. And I didn't even eat. Like, it was just all the drinking, the bullshit. I felt horrible. I was just really hungover. And I told myself, man, this is it. I don't want to do this anymore. That same day, man, I started it, the gym seriously and diet seriously. Just dieted from what I've known, from what I learned from Rick in the past. Being healthy, doing no cheating, nothing like that. Strict Monday through fucking Monday, 7 days a week, going strict, doing what I needed to do to help for 8 weeks, and it worked great. And then I had reached out to Rick, and he told me, hey, I can't help you, man. I wasted your time, and I understand this takes a lot of time for you to go out for you to give your time to somebody to help them. You help them, and then they go back to where you started. I mean, looking at that, that's disrespectful, and I understood. So I told myself, hey, I'm just gonna keep working. And finally, me staying consistent and putting in the work on my own, he took me on, helped me again, because I had reached a plateau on my own. I was stuck, I wasn't losing anymore, and I wanted to keep going. I know there was more I could do. And yeah, like I said, consistent work, hard work. He said, all right, let's do it. And that was 8 weeks ago now, because this is the final week of that. And it worked. I'm 195 pounds. I've never been under 200 pounds. And I've been under 200 pounds growing up as a kid, obviously, but I haven't been under 200 pounds prior middle school. And that's not even an exaggeration. Like, I've struggled with this my whole life. I've tried bullshit fat diets, ketos, all this and that. And all I could say about that is, they all can be great and they all can be horrible. Whatever works for you is the best one. If keto works for you, by all means, do keto. If intermittent fasting works for you, then do intermittent fasting. For me, I like boring steak, chicken, rice. I eat at the same times. I don't care if I have to wake up early, go to sleep late. If I gotta eat, I gotta eat. I think that's from playing sports. If I'm getting coached by somebody or doing something and they tell me to do this, that's what I'm gonna do. And it's been amazing, man. I've been loving it. It's been great. So that's what I gotta say to those people who, hey, how do you do it? How do you do it? How do you stick with something like this? How do you have the energy, the motivation? Well, the motivation hasn't been there for a while. Like, ever since week 8, when I was doing it by myself, the motivation left. Now I'm just so determined to not go back to what I was. I never want to go back to waking up like that and feeling so horrible about myself from what I've done. And then doing that every single day, feeling bad, but still doing it. Like, I was just disrespecting myself. I'm not telling people how to live their lives, but that's just how I felt. And I don't want to go back to that. So the motivation comes and goes, but my determination, my fire to be better, to help others, man, that's burning hard right now, and it's not going to go anywhere. So that was part 2. Sorry if I kind of rambled on, but part 2 is it's more serious in my life. And a bunch of failures, really, that I look at it. I failed a lot to get to where I'm at right now, and I'm nowhere special. So failures, I could let them bury me and fail and be sad and think about them all the time, or I can learn, and that's what I'm trying to do. Instead of, going through the failures, I'm trying to grow through them, be better. It's not going to be, you're going to go from shit to hero, you're going to go from shit and evolve little by little, but you'll get there if you stay working hard and stay consistent. So again, this is part 2. Sorry it went a little longer. There's not even a part 3. Part 3 is, there's just part 1 and part 2 of Get to Know Me. Hope you guys got to know me pretty well. If you have any other questions, please don't hesitate. DM me, comment. I'm always available. If you need help with anything, let me know. And please, thank you for watching. Like, comment, like, subscribe. Sorry, this video got me a little heated. I'm about to eat a meal and relax and edit this. Thank you guys. My next video, I really want to do a workout video for you guys, and I really want to dive deep into loose skin. So thank you guys. Stay tuned again. Thank you.